Yo, what's good, homies at home? It's your boy RC here. Get ready to get into this video by CXER called C-SPAN Prank Calls 2019 Volume 1. Hopefully, I don't laugh. It don't say it's to try not to laugh, but I'm going to make myself the challenge of trying not to laugh. Because I haven't found a video that broke me yet, I don't think. And if I have, it's been rarely. On rare occasions that I've laughed. But let's go ahead and get into it. Game face. Let's hop into it right now.
Riley in Fremont, Michigan, Democratic caller. Riley, what do you think?
Hi, my question is, do you think Howard Stern has a big penis?
Okay, we'll move on.
These Howard Stern prank callers.
Should the FDA have more oversight regarding egg safety and other types of food production? Our first call comes from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Mark on our line for Republicans.
In West
You're on the Washington
Philadelphia,
Journal.
born
Yes,
and
good morning,
raised.
sir.
I remember that
Go
one.
ahead, sir.
I remember that
I think the FDA should definitely have more insight about because I mean, like, you can't be too careful. You know what involves like
C-SPAN, I know what
salmonella,
prank I was
E.
talking
coli, all
about.
this bacteria. I mean, in my personal opinion, I just think this whole egg problem is coming from Howard Stern's ass.
Our first call for you comes from Bradley. Bradley from Atlanta, Georgia, Democrats line. You're on with our guest. Go ahead.
Program. Okay.
Yes, I want to thank C-SPAN and Mr. Gorka. I just really look forward to when you and Corey Lewandowski, David Bossy, Don Jr., Jared Kushner, all of you are exposed for the treasonous bitches that you are.
Ooh, bro.
Apologies for that. We'll go to Peter.
See, but may I comment?
Please.
Why is that man on the Democrat line? Why is there such hatred out there? It's just un-American.
Ron and Sharon.
I love that guy. Let me go back. I almost caved in right there. I almost caved in. Bruh, listen to him. He sounds so hurt. He was like, why are you calling in on a Democrat line? Why are you so hateful? This is so un-American, like, bro.
Go to Peter.
See, but may I comment?
Please.
Why is that man on the Democrat line? Why is there such hatred out there? It's just un-American.
Ron and Sharon, Pennsylvania. You're on the Washington Journal.
You
Go
almost
ahead.
got me, bro.
Hey, good morning, Rob. Thank you for
Almost
taking my
got
call.
me.
Can you hear me?
I can. Tell us about how your community has changed over the last 10 years.
Yeah, it's changed a lot. You know, I noticed more people in the area. Excuse me, I'm on my way to work. I'm on my way to work this morning on Howard Stern's cock.
You have Caucasians walking around with
These
flags,
Howard
don't
Stern
tread
prank
on
calls,
me,
man.
pointing guns at ATF officials. And
So
nothing
you get on my
happens.
nerves at times.
But then you have black people protesting with nothing, no sidearms, no guns, and you guys beat the shit out of us.
Christian, now, see, that is true. Even in 2019, this is still happening. There was a recent story. I don't want to get political and everything, or but there was this woman that was just eating ice cream in her home at the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and just because her door was open, a neighbor of hers called, and police go in and killed her. I'm like, really? Even in 2019, we're still getting mowed down, like slaughtered like animals, like. Just, we'll never have a fair shake in life. Never. We're just born automatically with one strike against us. But you know what? That's another story for another time. Let's get back to the video.
This is Joe, 19 years old in Las Vegas. Joe, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are you guys doing?
What do you think? Race in America, what are your thoughts?
Well, I'm a college student at the campus of UNLV, and ever since the Mike Brown incident happened, there's been a lot of subtle changes going around all around campus. But I think the biggest change that I've been able to notice is my wife lets me do anal.
And we're going to move on to D.
Let's go to Colorado. Next up, Democratic caller John, hi there. Go ahead.
These callers, man.
I really just wanted to say that fuck.
Let's go to Bakersfield, California.
Heartland, Michigan. Good afternoon.
Almost cracked. I was able to recover.
Michigan, you with us?
I was able to recover.
There we go. Michigan.
Thanks. Basically, in the inauguration, I want to hear what specifically Obama is going to do in the first 100 days, and a lot, like what the last caller said, healthcare, and specifically in healthcare, medical marijuana. It's a big issue to me.
Why?
As if it was legalized, I could definitely benefit from it.
In what way?
Well, I have glaucoma, and that's like a big disease that medical marijuana can help.
I like how this guy.
Also, I want to know, do you respect Howard Stern's penis?
See what I mean? That's
Brooklyn, New
Howard
York.
Stern
Let's go to
prank
Greg
callers.
in Amosville,
But I
Virginia.
love how he almost right away thought it was like a prank call, and his hand moved over to that button. Like, bro, I'm telling you, that guy's been there for the longest. He knows what prank calls sound like. He knows what prank calls sound like. Let's get back to the video. Let's get back to the video. Where's all this mumbo jumbo popping up? Let's get back to the video.
Virginia, good morning.
Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you for taking my call.
Sure, and you're calling on our 31 to 50 line. How old are you, Greg?
I'm 34 years old, but the reason I'm calling is for my father, on my father's behalf, because he's actually going towards the retirement age. My father is turning 65 next year, and he's planning on retiring, but he's hit a little bit of a rough patch with his retirement.
Call from my home state.
My father
Okay.
used to invest heavily in stocks, particularly airline stocks. And a couple of days before 9/11, a couple of the airline stocks seemed to plunge dramatically. And
No.
so, you know, my father hit a rough patch. Would you like Howard Stern's balls?
Okay, let's move on to...
Use 9/11 as a segue to joke about Howard Stern with your weak-ass, lame joke. You gonna use 9/11 as a segue? I hope you get struck by lightning in a thunderstorm. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
Mark
Let's get back
is in
into
Overland Park, Kansas. Independent line. Mark, you're on the Washington Journal.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Hey, yeah, I'd just like to say I really feel sorry.
That's mean to me. I take that back, but still, don't use 9/11 as a segue to anything. That's hella disrespectful.
You know, it's really unfair that she's been villainized by the media all these years. And, you know, cyberbullying, it's actually affected me personally, too. This guy told me I had a tiny cock.
We're going to move on to Michael.
We're getting your
Using
take on
cyberbullying
changes to the
in another way, a segue into a joke. And you know what? That almost broke me. I'm glad it didn't. But cyberbullying is a big issue. Still a big issue even now. But I remember being in school. Internet wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, we didn't have like iPhones yet or anything. And this is middle school, mind you. And I used to get bullied, you know. But it is what it is. Anyway, let's go back to the video.
SAT test, and we'll hear from Ken next in
Ridgewood,
New York, a parent. Hey, Ken, what's been your experience with the SAT?
Reaction is going on for almost 10 minutes. That shows
so
you
my
how
question
often I
is,
pause.
honestly,
I'm sorry.
Do colleges still even care about SAT scores?
Don't care.
Because last year our son took the test just one time, and he got 6 perfect scores, but he's still having trouble getting into a school.
It's 6 perfect scores.
Well, you got a 600 on the test, which is like 6 A pluses.
Okay, all right. And still having trouble. What schools did he apply to?
He applied to our local junior college and Harvard. And if you can't get into a school with a 600, why should students waste their time on the STD?
What do you think?
The
What have been the
STD,
reasons?
you just said
Does he know why he
standardized.
was
Okay, whatever.
not accepted to those schools?
Well, he studied for it. He
I love how they always
the-
go for it. They know.
all the products.
They know it's a prank call.
Notebooks and
They've
pens
been
and paper,
trained for
and
this.
I think what it comes down to is the test itself has become irrelevant.
Okay. All right, Ken, Redwood, New York. Chicago, you're our next phone call on the Democrats line. Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Doing well. What do you think?
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the Olympics. I was wondering actually how President Bush, I mean, you know, we look back to the previous Olympic Games, you know, during the Cold War in 80 and 84 and the boycotts, if that's even an option, and, you know, I mean, what President Bush could do, and Howard Stern's penis.
All right, we'll move on next.
William from Florida, you're
Howard
next,
Stern
38 years
prank
old. Hello.
callers be doing the
Hello,
most.
Clarence, nice to hear from you.
Oh, not
Thank
this
you.
one.
I
Not this
just
one.
wanted to
This
say
was
that,
hella
my son,
disrespectful.
I
I've
sent my
seen
son
the
over to
other one that I
Delphi
reacted
College,
to.
Robert A. Bowie, and he is actually dating an African-American young lady.
Nah,
and
just-
we appreciate the history of
Let's
it.
get
And
past that
what my
word,
son's
but I'd
saying
like
is
to,
that,
bro.
that is pretty much the hottest and sweetest pussy he's ever.
Hella disrespectful.
Apologies.
Exactly.
And here's a
I
call from
apologize
Harlan,
for that,
Texas.
like,
Dale,
bro.
good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for taking my call.
Sure.
I just wanted to point out, I see the main problem with the war. It isn't Obama, and the problem is Howard Stern's anus.
Guillermo is on the line from Celeron, New York, and he
He's Howard
supports this
Stern.
legislation.
Prank callers, man.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for taking my call. With all this happening, I think there's an example that I think I'd like to compare to. I can't remember the last time that I was able to, renew my subscription to my penis enlargement.
Next up.
We have a call here from Greece.
I feel
Mike
like this
on
is
our
going to be the
Independence
video to
line
break me.
in Athens.
This is
Go
going to
ahead.
make me laugh.
Good morning, Mr. Wolfowitz. Can
Yeah.
you fit a penis in that?
Our guest is Rajiv Chandrasekhar
Got
from
4 minutes to
Washington Post,
go.
Chicago, Illinois. You're
Got
on the
4
air.
minutes to go.
Hey, good morning,
I don't
gentlemen.
think I can do it.
Fine.
My question is, do you like hairy balls in your mouth?
Let's go next to Dallas, Texas.
I mean, that's a...
Fresno, California. Saudi Arabia, a friend or a foe?
That's not a bad question.
Next call. Arabia, a friend or a foe?
Bush.
That's what I thought he said.
Next call
When it
is
popped
from
up, that's what I thought
Philadelphia.
he said.
Go ahead,
I need to hear it
Philadelphia.
for myself.
Good morning. Genius was the last caller, huh?
Yeah. Portland, Oregon, you're on the air. Independent.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
This
Oh,
is just
good.
crazy.
I am
How?
Joan Ruth Lawson Monahan from Portland, Oregon, the biggest fan in the world of C-SPAN.
She just
and
sounds
particularly
like a
Washington
troll.
Journal.
She is trolling
and I
like
have
mad hard
embarked
right now, bro.
and am
Trolling
marking,
mad hard.
as we speak, my pursuit and engagement
I love how
for
he's
the
just
Nobel Peace
smiling,
Prize.
just go along with it.
And in trying to establish, I've been doing this all my life. I was born in 1943.
Wait, you're trying to win the Nobel Peace Prize?
Yes.
He's
and
just
I'm
going
doing it
along
by
with
these
it. He's
means.
just going along with
And
it.
what have
doing
you
it by
done to
talking-
earn the prize?
Pardon?
What have you done to earn the prize?
Go along with it.
I have committed every action of all my life to peace. And it's these two words: give credit where due and be a good neighbor.
Those are viable.
And
if people want to support your nominating yourself for the Nobel Peace Prize, where should they go?
Portland, Oregon 97212.
Wait.
Phone number. Please write it down.
You want to give your phone number on national
Yeah, put
television?
phone number
I
on
want to give
national
it to
TV,
you,
really?
and I will.
Caller, you're on the air. You're going to give it to the world.
Exactly.
I want to give it to the world.
Okay.
Phone number.
You sure?
Yes.
Okie doke. Go ahead.
503.
503.
Put her phone number out for the entire
There
world
is
to
no
hear.
law that demands that we pay income tax.
Okay. Good luck. We're going to leave it there, and good luck in your pursuit of the Nobel Peace Prize. Update us in 30 days. Anne Arundel County, Maryland, Republican. You're on the air.
He just made me want to
Hey,
laugh
what's
right
going
there.
on?
He really did. I don't know what to say.
I just want to talk about the illegal immigrants.
Go ahead.
I feel like this is going to be one that cracks me.
One of the managers up of a McDonald's up in Anne Arundel, and even though they are illegal and all, they just do really good work because they're determined to try to get their lives together in America.
So as a McDonald's manager, you hire illegal immigrants?
Like accidentally.
At that point, he should have just
And how
hung
do
up
you-
the
how
call.
do
He
you do
should
it
have just cut the call.
Elk Grove, California. I think our leg was being pulled.
Yeah,
Go
your
ahead,
leg
Elk
was being
Grove.
pulled. You
Hi,
should
good
have
morning.
call when he said
Hey,
accidentally.
just wanted to make a comment, about this is the first time in any election that, I voted Democrat, and that's because, all of the one-way street that the Republican Party seemed to be going, it sounded an awful lot like Howard Stern's butthole.
All right, we're going to clear the lines and
These
we'll
Howard
continue
Stern
to take your
prank
calls.
callers,
All right, lots of
man.
calls for you, Congressman Jonathan, Portland, Oregon, Independent.
Well, y'all must be some
Good
type
morning,
of
guys. Thank you for
genius.
C-SPAN.
Morning.
Y'all
My
must be some
comment
type
for
of
Mr.
genius.
Larson. How about you stop looking at Greta's tits, you shit?
Okay, we're going to move on. Apologies
What?
for that.
Comments for Mr. Larson. How about you stop looking at Greta's tits, you shit?
Okay, we're going to move on. Apologies for that. Apologies for that. We'll move on.
I didn't laugh. I didn't laugh. That was so close. That doesn't count as a laugh. That does not count as a laugh. I passed. Just barely. Just barely. Now I can laugh. Because the video's over. Now I can laugh. But I definitely enjoyed it. It was funny. It was great seeing these pranks. These pranks are actually hilarious. I enjoy them. I wonder if there are more C-SPAN pranks out there that I haven't seen yet, like newer ones, because this was like a new one. It's a Volume 1 2019. I wonder if there's any more for this year so far. But I enjoyed it. This is almost 15 minutes long, but it's still enjoyable. And like I said, I almost cracked, but I did not, and that's a good thing. So hopefully y'all enjoyed the video as much as I did. Definitely be sure to smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, share. And until next time, much love. Stay cool, y'all. Peace.